Hey everyone, Gator Mom here. I have a quick video for you guys this morning on the Jujube Super Be. This print is the gorgeous Empress. I am in love with this Empress. I think that it's probably my favorite legacy print thus far. I think it's so pretty and I think it's awesome for winter. So we are getting ready to go on a trip in the next few days. And we are taking the older two kids. So I am taking my 7-year-old now and my 4-year-old. The baby is actually going to be staying back home with some family so that we can spend some quality time with the older two, and we're going to take them to see snow. So we'll be doing a bunch of outside type activities that the baby is just a little bit too young for. So I'm really excited to just get to love on the older two and, like I said, spend some really good quality time. But we are going on a road trip to get there. So it's going to be about 6 to 7 hours north. And although it's not very long per se, I guess, for on the grand scheme of road trips, but I packed up this Super Be with car activities for the kids, things that they maybe have seen before and things that they haven't seen before. So the only thing different in here that I may do after this video is wrap a few of the new things for them so that they can actually kind of unwrap them as a gift in the car. So I plan to give these to them sporadically throughout the way up and the way back. And then also there's a few things in there for them to play at the hotel. These are things that are kind of like group type activities for all of us. And then each of them will have their mini bees. They travel with a starlet and a mini bee each. My daughter likes the Perky Toki and my son likes the Bubble Trouble print. So they will have a mini bee that they will get to select all of their toys that goes into their bags for the trip. So in here, like I said, is just packed up with a few things that they possibly have never seen before. So I'll stop rambling and kind of get right into the bag here and show you guys what I'm going to be bringing for them. In this front long pocket of the Super Be, I just stuck in here a couple of story cubes. Those of you that have watched my videos for a while have probably seen this little green box. I'm obsessed with story cubes. I think they are awesome. They are so fun. They're just really funny, the things that kids come up with, but it's basically a little dice game and you roll the dice and each side has a different picture. So you have a few different games that you can play, but basically all that we do in a nutshell is we tell stories, and our story has to involve something that's on each one of these dice. So it's just so funny to hear what they come up with. So we've had this little green one for quite some time, and I just recently picked up at Target. Those of you that follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture on there. I'm letting you guys know where I saw these, which was Target, and they now come in this cute little cloth bag as opposed to the box, which is super fun. So this is one thing that is new to the kids that I will probably end up wrapping for them. So that's why it's still in the packaging there. Then in this middle zipper part, I just threw in here 2 of their little notepads just to have. These are ones that they have actually started drawing on. I may end up just throwing this in my diaper bag for the weekend, but I just stuck them in there not to forget. And then in this other long side pocket here of the Super Be, I have this little kind of art set that my son got for his birthday not too long ago, and basically all that it is some eraser and ruler. It's kind of a school like art kit. There's some pencils, and then each one of these buttons pop out, and there's like stickers and a pencil sharpener. So it's just kind of something fun that he's been playing with that he hasn't played with too much lately. Oops. So that's kind of what's in that pocket. Then I'll turn around and show you what I have in the back before I open up the bag. On the back here, I have 2 things. I have a paper planes book, that another item that my son recently got for his birthday. This is so cool for those of you with boys out there, and even girls. My daughter kind of gets into this too, but my son and my husband loves to do these. There's a book in here, and it gives all different ways to make paper airplanes, and then there's a set, like there's different papers in here to actually make them with, and then stickers. So it's like a really cute paper planes book. So he's probably going to be able to do that a good bit in the car. And then the other thing I stuck back here is our Guess Who game. We are obsessed with Guess Who in this house. We play it all the time. I used to actually have a little travel Guess Who, but these aren't that big and they fit perfectly in this back pocket. So we can play this really easily in the car and have a lot of fun with it and play it at the hotel whenever we get there. So that's super fun. That's all I have back here in this back pocket. Now I will show you what I have packed up inside the bag. give you a good view. I was going to pack all this stuff in a light, and then I ended up finding more than I wanted to take, so I was glad that I had this in the Super Be. So this is a view on the inside of the bag here. If I can get it set up, it has all these books in it, so it's kind of flopping over here on you guys, but alright, so that is a view of the inside. I'll go ahead and show you what I have in these two mesh pockets up front. I went ahead and grabbed two DVDs that my kids don't watch a lot. They have never seen the Inside Out, so I'm really excited to watch that with them on the way up. And then we love Charlie Brown Christmas. We watch it every Christmas, so I had it up with my Christmas things in the attic, so I got that back down. And then we have a few DVDs in the van already that we tend to watch every now and again, but those are two new ones I wanted to put in there that I will probably wrap for them. I haven't decided what all I'm wrapping and what I'm not, but then I just threw some wet ones in there just to kind of have them. And then I grabbed a couple of new My Little Ponies for my daughter. And then I also grabbed one pack of Pokemon cards for my son. This will be like a gift, maybe like midway up, that I give them to play with. And that's all in these two mesh pockets, and then everything else is in the bulk of the bag. I'll just kind of start pulling stuff out. This is my son's little Lego men box, I guess, but it works really well for art things. So I have crayons over here, I have markers, and then I have their two colored pens over there. And then in the back, I just have a few books. This is probably more so when we get to the hotel, possibly at nighttime. I don't like to give them too much arts and crafts type things when we're on the road because my son does tend to get car sick, so I have to limit the amount of what he can do basically in the car. But we recently got a subscription to this Highlights magazine, which I actually had when I was a kid, and I haven't even looked at it yet, so I'm really excited to do those with them. And then I also have here just a couple of holiday coloring books, and my daughter loves that Hello Kitty one, and then this one is just kind of a miscellaneous holiday book, and then I put some white paper in there because my kids are obsessed with white paper. They would be perfectly happy if I just give them white paper. So I put some of those in there, and then I also put back here a small little pack of construction paper just to have in there. And then over here on the side, these are so cool, and I actually meant to unwrap these so I could show you guys what they look like, but basically I'll post a picture on Instagram later on of them, but they are little tin games that I got in the Target dollar spot. They were $3 a piece. So this one is just a little Frozen Olaf word game, which is super fun. This is a pipes and ladders, but it's comparable, of course, to the chutes and ladders for my son. And then this is a My Little Pony puzzle. And what's so great about these on a road trip is they're all magnetic, so they can play with them really easy in the car. So I'm excited about those. I also picked up in the Target dollar spot, I believe, yep, these were another $3 item, but they come in this little wooden box, and they are little cars and then little princesses that they can, or dolls that she can dress up and put little jewels on, and then I think there's some stickers back there for my son. So these were fun for in the car also. And then I just threw in a bunch of play packs that we have. I love these. I'll probably end up throwing one or two of these in the diaper bag that I'm going to be bringing along, but I just have some Christmas ones in there, some boy ones. I have a little Elf on the Shelf, so these are always popular with my kids, so I like to have those. And then I got two new notebooks for them, a little Disney princess and a Ninja Turtle. We had those a lot in the past. And then I also picked this little thing up. I believe this was $3 in the Target dollar spot area. I love getting stuff in there. I always find tons of great things. But this is a little take along stationery set, and I got this for my daughter, and then I got a little Minions thing back there for my son. But basically in here there's a little small pack of pens and markers, a little thing for her to trace, there's some stickers, and then just blank paper. She's gonna love this. I think this is gonna be one of the things that I wrap also, because that's super fun. And then I got for my son a little Minions book that he can, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied, the Imaginary ink that he just colors on. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then they show up with this like special magic pen, so he's gonna get a kick out of that. And then the only other thing I have in the main bulk of the bag is a game that I decided to put in my Tokidoki Be Quick. This is in the King's Court print. This is an awesome game that we have been having so much fun with. It is called, I want to show you guys, it's called Rush Hour Shift, and it is the funnest game. All four of us, my husband and I and my older two kids, play this almost nightly. So this is kind of more of a when we get to the hotel game, but I wanted to bring it because we've literally been playing it like crazy. But basically it's this little board game. There's 3 of these, and you try to get one car from one side all the way to the other, and there's different cars and you shift, and it's just a really, really fun game. So I decided to bring that along. And then back here in the back of the Be Quick, I put all of the cards that go with the game. So it kind of keeps them nice and separate. So this is something that we will definitely have fun with and get to actually play and not be interrupted by the baby. So that'll be nice. And then back here in this zipper here, I just put a couple of little pieces of candy. This is for special treats. If they're being really good, they can kind of pick a piece, and I just put them back there in that zipper pocket so they don't see it. I don't plan on letting them dig into this bag. This is more for me to pull things out for them across the length of the trip. So I hope you guys maybe got some fun ideas of some things you can grab for your kiddos for an upcoming road trip, or maybe for Christmas stocking stuffers. So I hope you all have a great day. I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.